Victorian Premier Mr. Daniel Andrews has gone public about how he fell down the stairs recently. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, JNewts, welcome back to the channel. Before I get started, do me a favour, do yourself a favour, click subscribe and ring that great notification bell so that you know every single time that I make videos. Now, let's get into this. Victorian Premier Mr. Daniel Andrews has recently returned from his sabbatical and has given a detailed description of how he fell down the stairs. So, let's watch and see what he says.
We'd been down the beach, having a family weekend, and I'm making my way to the car to head off to work. And it had been raining. I'm not sure if it was raining at the time, but it had been raining.
It had been raining, it hadn't been raining, I don't know. In fact, that's Daniel Andrews' standard response.
As I put my foot onto the first step, I knew I was in trouble.
Yes, because whenever I put one foot forward, the first thought that goes through my mind is, ooh, that was a mistake.
I didn't really connect with the step, it just slid straight off. I became airborne almost, so I'm horizontal with the step.
Okay, carry on.
And then all I could hear was just this almighty crunch. And that's when I knew that, and when I heard the crunch, I thought this is serious, we're in trouble here.
We were looking at each other and I was thinking, you're going to die here in Sorrento at this holiday house. And you were looking at me and you felt the same.
I can remember the airbows getting there and they gave me one of those green whistles, but because I had broken ribs, they knew I had broken ribs. They said, don't breathe on that too hard or it'll make you cough.
Oh, what a performance, what an absolute performance. Give that man a medal. Give him an Oscar or any other prestigious acting award. I think I speak for so many Victorians and possibly Australians when I say, Daniel Andrews, we think you're full of shit. Why did you have to tell such an elaborate story that sort of details a second-by-second event of how you fell down the stairs? It really makes no sense. There is only one reason why politicians would give a step-by-step account of what happened in absolute detail, and that is personified brilliantly by this sketch from Little Britain.
I needed to go to the toilet, so I went to one that I knew would be open at 3 in the morning. Upon my arrival, I met two men, Carlos and Eduardo, who invited me into their cubicle to talk to them about government policy. Unfortunately, I slipped on the wet floor and became sandwiched between the two men in a position that the arresting officer informed me is known as a spit rose.
I think I make a compelling argument. What I'm basically saying, Mr. Andrews, is we don't fucking believe you. All you had to do was go on TV and say, you know what? I fell down the stairs, I'm a bit of a dick. And Australians would have gone, yeah, alright, that makes sense, I've fallen down the stairs, I can be a bit of a dick too. You're not a bad bloke. Victoria has been divided over the past 18 months since this entire coronavirus, pandemic, COVID thing ever happened. And that division has basically been people who love and support Daniel Andrews and think he's doing a fantastic job, and those who want to see the absolute back of him. But to go on TV and to basically deliver that diatribe of what seems to be absolute bullshit. Who do you think you're fooling, mate? Seriously. Well, that's it. I hope that I have brought a little bit of light-hearted entertainment to you through this video. Do me a favour, leave me a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think that I have hit the nail on the head? Do you think that I am talking absolute shit? Or are you offended and think that I should apologise personally to Daniel Andrews for basically saying he's an absolute liar? In the meantime, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and I will see you next time. With these broken teeth and his two front teeth really standing out, maybe we can all start acting like Elmer Fudd and he can be Bugs Bunny. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting premiers. Ah. Classic.